Who's used 3-hour delivery from the Iconic before? Okay. Here's how it started. It's December 2011. A logistics company comes to us, a courier company comes to us, and they say, look, we deliver for medical emergencies within 3 hours, like kidneys and livers and, we think we can do fashion. And, my response is, okay, I don't think needing a kidney and needing a pair of shoes are the same. And I have to confess, I have 2 sisters and a mother, and I completely missed the point. I was like, but to our credit, we were like, sounds super cool, let's give it a shot. So what we did was we didn't build any tech, we just upgraded customers in the background. So that, for 2 weeks in December 2011, customer would order in Sydney, and we'd send it in 3 hours. And then we'd call them afterwards and we'd say, how was that? Would you want it again? Was it a good experience? Would you pay for it? It was the first week of this trial, and there was this one customer, she lived in Surrey Hills, just a few blocks from our office. And there was a string of coincidences where she just so happened to place an order when a courier was already picking up another one, and the guy in the warehouse was near the computer, and he saw it come through, and he grabbed it real quick. He's like, hey, one more. And then the courier, of course, went to her house first, because she was like 2 blocks away. Right, and so she clicks buy, and she sees, thanks, it'll be there in 2 to 4 days. And then there's a knock on the door 21 minutes later. Okay. And this is 2011, we're talking like 6 prime ministers ago. It's like, this is a long time in e-commerce. The status quo was like a month back then. So she's flabbergasted. She Googles the Iconic. She picks up her order. She sees we're a couple of blocks away, so she walks over to the office. She comes up her elevator and she's like, I demand to talk to who's in charge here. And someone gets me and I'm like, oh my God, there's a real customer here. This is really exciting. Like, we're normally in the cloud. And I said to her, yeah, yes, I put on my like Fawlty Towers impersonation. I'm like, yes, ma'am, how can I be of assistance? And she says, like, I don't understand. She had waves of like confusion and joy just running across her face. She was like, I don't understand. Did my mum say something? Did you follow me on Facebook? And I said, we just sent it straight away. And it was at that moment that I understood who we stood for as a company. Right? When you buy fashion, and everybody in this room will know this, when you buy fashion, it's of course not a commodity product in any way. It's about your identity. It's about you exploring and discovering different sides to yourself. And you buy a jacket, or you buy some shoes, or you buy a dress, and you have an idea in mind of who you are when you put that item on. And then you layer a killer delivery experience, and our brand is fused with that sense of discovery and optimism around our own identity. And from that point on, we were just about amazing customer experiences. We talked about that story. We talked about other stories. It started building a culture that cared about customer experience. We started measuring it, NPS and bonuses and other ways. And all of a sudden, fast forward 8 months, and there's 40 people working tooth and nail to make sure that that experience is delivered every single day.